Doing a review today. I have a FoodSaver brand machine that we purchased a couple years back on sale at Sam's Club. Love it that I can seal anything, put it in the freezer. It's not going to get freezer burn. I can also seal if I'm shipping something somewhere that's canning jar related, and someone shipped some hickory bark syrup to me, and it was sealed in the saver bags. I thought that was an ingenious idea. So I ran out of bags, and instead of going out and purchasing the name brand, I was doing some research online and came across a company called FoodVacBags, FoodVacBags.com. They have pint, quart, gallon, and jumbo. Jumbo, you can seal clothes, almost anything in them if you want. So what they sent me, what I asked for, I got 2 pints, get the plastic over here, excuse me, 3 pints, I have some quarts, and I have 3 gallons. Looks like I have 2 quarts, and 3 pints, 2 quarts, and 3 gallons. So I'm going to play around with them. Found a good deal at a local grocery store this past week. They had ground beef, $1.99 a pound. You just don't find it under $2 around here, under $2.19. So we stopped there, and Daryl went in and got me, I don't know, 8-10 packages, I suppose. And I will give a shout out. This is from, it used to be Geyer's here locally. They went out of business, and a store one town over has a place called Stutes Market. Well, they purchased the store up here, and now it's called Main Street Market. It's still part of Stutes Market, but ours is called Main Street Market. And they've had some awesome deals on meat. Whether they're doing it because they're new and want the community to get to know them, I don't know. I'm not sure what the case is, but we are partaking. So anyway, I have a one of the smaller containers of ground beef chuck is what it's called here. And I put these silly food handler gloves on because some people get very picky when we do this, even though it's for our own family. Now that I have it on, I'm having a hard time getting this bag open. This is a pint bag. So I open the package of beef. I'm going to see how much this ground beef I can get into this pint bag. It would be helpful. I got gloves to fit my own hands. This is one of those one size fits all. When you buy that in clothes, where it says one size fits most, it doesn't unless you're size 12 and below. Trust me, I know. So these gloves, even pulled down, my fingers don't reach the tops. So it looks like once I take it out of the wrapping that the store puts it in, I can take it apart, and it will fit in a pint bag, which is cool. Now these not only come in bags, they do come in rolls. But I did ask, when I asked if I could do a review to check them out for my own use, I didn't specify what I wanted, so this is fine. It all ends up the same. Rolls are nice because you can make your bags whatever size you want. So it all fit. in a pint-sized bag, almost like a little roll of hamburger ground beef that you get at the store that are rolls. So this is plugged in. Now when it does its thing to suck all the air out, it is noisy, but worth it. So I'm going to turn the machine on. Let me find another. There we go. And I have going to put, there's a food button, and it's put over where it says dry. There's also a moist one. I suppose. Well, I don't see, honestly, don't see a place where I can change dry to moist. So I'm going to leave it as it is, since I'm not sure. This also has the adapter where you can use it for jars. This goes on the jar, and it sucks the moisture when you're dry canning flour, sugar, stuff like that. I've used that. It's fantastic. And you can also use it for marinades. So I'm going to stick this underneath here. There's a little like a place to deposit your envelopes. I'm going to push this in there and pray it doesn't take my glove. No, sorry. That's it. I've had enough of those. There's a thing up here where it says progress, and you can watch it. The green dots go over it, and you can see how much progress. There's 6 little spots. It was on the 3rd one, and it wouldn't go any farther. So I'm going to turn it over, try it again. It's not sealing. It's not sucking any of the air out. I'm not quite sure why. I'll give it another shot. It's not even getting warm. Okay. I'm going to put this into a quart size. Which almost is a waste. I got that much left, but let's see what happens. sealed. All the air is out. It's sealed up here at the top. You see that little ridge there? Nothing. It's airtight. Why it wouldn't do the other one, I don't know, but I'm going to give it another shot. Like I said, these come, you can get them in pint, quart, gallon, or jumbo. They are on sale. The bags are on sale. You can get 50 pint, 50 quart, and 50 gallons for $23.79, which is a good deal. I guess I'll decide after I use all of these, if, you know, especially with the pint ones. And the company is FoodVacBags.com. They are BPA free. They are FDA approved. Let's see what happens. Try this again. Now you can also, obviously, homesteaders will know this, or not only homesteaders, but folks that you can this in your glass jars and process it in your pressure cooker, pressure canner. I'll get it sooner or later. I have done that in the past on the pantry. In fact, I have ground beef that's in a jar. I have also made meatballs, and we have used them, and when I can't think of what to make for dinner, and, you know, I don't want to cook, and I'm hearing what's for dinner. I don't know. You know, you go figure it out. Well, I'll go get me a jar of meatballs and some pasta or some meatballs and sauce, and you make meatball subs or pasta or marzetti or whatever you want. So, let's see what happens. It worked. Go figure. Now, when it stopped, like I said, it has 6 little spots up here on mine. It does. It will make that noise, and there were 5 of them that will turn green. Then a red one at the end. The one at the end will turn red, and it'll stop. But that noise will stop the sucking process. I don't know, getting the air out of the bags. And then when it releases, this is still warm. It is sealed at the top, and all the air is out, ready to go in the freezer. Easy peasy. Okay, I have, so that's two of these. I think I have quite a few left, but I may be making some that are 2-pounders instead of 1-pounders, which is fine because I'll mark them as that. And you know, if we have the kids come over or family come over, friends come over, and whether I make chili or Papa's famous hamburger soup, which there is a video of, and that recipe has been in his family for decades, more than decades. It came from his mother's side of the family. And Kaylee and Celia love to make hamburger soup. Number one, they love to eat it. But the best part is Papa lets them help make it, and that always makes it taste better. So they know once winter comes and you know, fall is in the air, if they come over for the weekend, Papa's more than likely going to have them help with making hamburger soup. I've seen some different varieties. A lot of them put corn in it and whatever. The recipe Daryl has from his family has no corn in it. Hamburger, potatoes, onion. You cut up in like pieces, not big pieces, quarters maybe. An apple. When the apple sinks, the soup is ready. And it works every time. So like I said, there's a video on that. The girl's helping to make that. And this is more than a pound because it's not giving me a whole lot of room to push this down. And I do want to get this whole bag in here because I do need the space on top for it to suck the air out. You can find these food saver machines at volunteer thrift shops, Craigslist. If you're on Facebook and there's a marketplace in your area on Facebook, people sell them all the time. I use it. I don't think there's enough left at the top of this. No, that one's not going to work. Too much. So what I'm going to do is take some out. I don't have to have mud to play in. I got ground beef. There we go. This will give me enough room. We'll see. Stop. The little red light at the end is on, and it's going to release in a minute. Not even. That's it. It's sealed. Airtight. So since I have that in a quart bag, I'll open one of these. Little over a pound, 1.11. I could probably get another package in the port. Might as well make use out of the bag to its capacity. we don't have the pleasure or joy or whatever you want to call it of having a farm where we have our own animals, and you know, you can take your cow or pigs or chickens and dispatch them, I think is what everyone calls it. We go to the store and get ours. Done. Took more time taking the stuff out of the wrapper and sticking it in the bag. Done. This is about 2 pounds, a little bit more than 2 pounds. So like I said, I got the gallon, quart, and pint. They work great, and I will probably be ordering from them since they are a lot cheaper. I will show you, as far as Food Saver goes, these I bought off of eBay. These are for the jars. This is for a regular jar. These are for the wide. And what these are, they're just the lids. These fit over your canning jars. Give me a minute, folks. I don't know where he hid it. Here we go. Kathy. Mango jam. Kathy Stevenson gave this to me at the HOA. So what you do is you, for dry ingredients, put the items in the jar, put your lids and your rings on, take this, put this over the lid, then this attachment you take out and you put that here inside of this, and then you turn it on and it sucks everything out and it seals it. Instead of food, you do seal, and it's done. You take this off. You would carefully take this off. I'm sorry, you don't put the ring on. You put the ring on after if you want. Do this with just a lid. Carefully take this off, and your dry food is stored in there. And until you use it, it can stay like that on your pantry shelf. You're not going to get bugs in it, which is, I've had food where I've had to throw stuff away. So that's it. FoodVacBags is the company. These are the gallon size ones. I highly suggest you try them out. Cheaper than the name brand, and they work just as well. So that's it. I give them a 2 thumbs up. The first try I was doing was my fault. I had too much in there. So everyone have a great day. And if you go over there online, you can shop online. They also sell them at Amazon, Walmart, Wayfair. I'm trying to think. There's another one. I don't remember. But have a great day, and we'll see you later.